Hey everyone, my name is Nolan and welcome back to another Terraria Let's Play. In this playthrough, we are going to be beating Terraria using only short swords. Thanks to the MoreZenithItems mod, this should be possible because I believe we got a list of, I think, 22 short swords. But of course, guys, we are not going to dilly-dally. We're going to jump right into this. We got a lot of short swords to craft. In order for me to beat this playthrough, I got to craft all of them and also try to beat every boss. But I got to say, beating every boss might be very difficult. Because they are range limited short swords, I am going to have to be right up against the boss in order to do damage, so tank builds are going to be a must. Also guys, this is master mode on a Crimson world, which is random generated. My character is also random generated, in case you couldn't tell. And just in case you're curious, here is a lot of the short swords here we need to craft, including the Zenith short sword. Alright, quick pause. I don't want to keep this intro too long, of course, but what do you guys say? Do you guys say Zenith or Zenith? I don't actually know what it is. I've heard like both ways pronounced, so I don't know what it is. But yeah, anyways guys, if you are interested in more Terraria content, of course do not forget to hit that subscribe button and also turn on notifications so you guys don't miss a Terraria video from me. And also guys, maybe consider checking out some other Let's Plays that I've done, including a Dark class playthrough and a Flamethrower playthrough. Both were pretty fun. Alright, well let's get a house set up and also let's go mining and let's see what we can get really quick. Alright guys, so one thing I should probably know is that this copper short sword is one of the 21 copper or just short swords I need, and I can already craft another one. The recipe is super simple. You just need the copper short sword and a fallen star, and you can get an instant insane upgrade called the enchanted short sword. And apparently this shoots enchanted beams, but very very slowly. So this is going to be a very interesting playthrough. Let me see if I can test out this damage somehow. Yeah, I'm going to try and test it against these demon eyes, but I don't know if I'll be able to hit them super easily. So yeah, it's just a very, very, very slow beam, and I gotta say, I'm okay with that. The reason being, you know, it's a short sword. It's not supposed to be a long-range weapon, so nerfing its long-range ability, I think that's okay. And I'm going to assume... Actually, I don't want to assume that true melee damage does more, because that's a calamity thing. But yeah, already having a range attack is pretty cool. So yeah, I guess we'll have to keep getting some ores here so we can get some more short swords. Well, everyone, I have a list of 6 short swords here. I guess I should say 4 because I've already crafted 2 of them. But yeah, we got some short swords to make right now. We got a lot of them too. So we're just going to start knocking these out. So first of all, we got the Star Frenzy here. This is basically the Star Fury short sword. I'll put them right next to each other here. And then we also got the Short Sword of Grass, which is basically the Blade of Grass equivalent. And then we also have the just basic ore short swords, the Tungsten short sword, and then the Platinum short sword, which is right here. Cool. So we just made 4 new short swords, and I will just make the copper one just because. I mean, I spawned with it, but I will just craft it just because. I'll probably end up needing it for the Zenith or Zenith short sword. I still don't know what that is. But yeah, we got a lot of different short swords here. This grass one just shoots a blade of grass, which is pretty cool. It's way faster than the enchanted short sword. And then we also got the Star Frenzy, which also just shoots a very, very slow star. And then I'm assuming these other ones, yeah, these are just basic short swords. So yeah, that's pretty cool. We are definitely geared up for an Eye of Cthulhu fight. Unlike last time, I found really good accessories this time, including wings. In fact, I should actually just probably put these wings on. But yeah, basically the only thing I really want to find now is a feral glove or whatever that is, because that should allow me to use these short swords as auto swing, which will be very nice. Alright, well, I'm now going to buff up and kick off some Eye of Cthulhu fights, and I will be trying out all these different weapons for this fight, even though I feel like the best one's just going to be the grass thingy, the short sword of grass, just because it's so much faster, and I think it even swings faster too. Yeah, it definitely swings faster, and just does more damage, so I think that it's just going to be the best option. Okay, yeah, also the grass short sword can pierce, which is really good for all those little minion things. And also, guys, I just realized I don't actually... I forgot to get life crystals. This fight might be very short. Okay, I think that the short sword of grass might be just a little bit overpowered because that was really easy and I did that with 160 health. Regardless, I can make another short sword. However, what I think I want to do really, I'm sorry if you guys can hear these notifications in the background. What I really want to do just really quick is just make a designated chest for all these short swords because it's going to get very hard to keep track of them. But yeah, I should be able to make another short sword called the Blood Slayer. And this shoots healing knives? Okay, these short swords might be a little bit too OP. Let's test it out against a zombie here. Okay, no, they don't actually heal me. Okay. Why does it say... Maybe if I... What? Why does it say it shoots healing knives? Maybe it only heals against certain enemies or something. Alright guys, it's now time to take on the Brain of Cthulhu. I did end up finding feral claws after exploring the jungle for a long time. And yes, it does allow for auto swing. I also found out that the grass thing actually pierces walls, which makes it insanely overpowered. On top of that, I did actually discover that, yes, these short sword weapons have true melee damage. So you guys will notice I'm doing about 7 to 10 damage against a blood crawl now, and it takes over 10 damage to actually start healing. But if I get up close and personal, yeah, I do a lot more damage and I actually heal. So yes, true melee damage is a thing, which makes them pretty balanced. I will just say though, this short sword is really overpowered, and we're about to test it out against this boss right now. Of course, I do gotta break those, and hopefully that breaks the heart, maybe? Yes, it did. Okay, so gotta get up here fast, buff up, and I don't have a lot of... Oh, that was very, very dumb of me. Okay, yeah, I don't have a lot of buffs right now, so we'll just kind of have to see. Unfortunately, the alchemist dude hasn't spawned in yet, so I don't have, like, any super overpowered buffs. I'm just using buffs that I found around the world, because I'm not crafting potions. Alright, that was very interesting. Towards the end of that fight, I actually did kind of have a hard time deciphering which one was real, but we did manage to beat it, which is nice. Now, I've already made, like, what, 7 or 8 short swords for pre-hard mode, so there isn't another short sword until after Queen Bee, so I guess we'll just have to go straight into Queen Bee once I make an armor upgrade. Oh, also, by the time I do another cut, I should have a lot more accessories and accessory upgrades because I just defeated a goblin army, so hopefully I can go find the goblin dude. Well, guys, it's now time to take on the Queen Bee, and I also realized now that I didn't actually kill the queen or king slime yet, so I'm gonna have to do that, and I definitely should not be using that weapon. I need to use this weapon. And I know I was just complaining about like how short swords, you know, shouldn't really have a ranged attack, but against Queen Bee, I'm not gonna complain because Queen Bee just stays so far away from the player, and it can become so hard to actually like do damage to Queen Bee. So I think I'll just be happy with this attack for now. And looks like we're about to beat it. Yes, let's go. Okay. That was pretty easy, actually, and that did not take nearly as long as it usually takes. But now I should be able to craft another short sword weapon, and yeah, I still haven't found a magic mirror yet. Oh, hello. You selling anything good? I guess that. Also, I can make an upgrade to the shark tooth necklace, and just in case you guys forgot why I'm using that, it's because I get extra piercing, which hopefully should increase my healing chances with the blood slayer there. Alright, but if I just go to the crafting area, yeah, it's right there. Bees Protector, which summons killer bees after striking. So it looks like this is also going to be a true melee thing, which I do not have a problem with. Oh, okay, no, it actually does shoot bees. But it might actually shoot more bees after a true melee hit, because now we know that true melee actually has its benefits in this mod. Also, before I forget, I gotta craft my thingy. Oh, crap. I just realized I didn't actually get it from Queen Bee. Okay, maybe I can go buy it? Okay, hopefully this guy sells it in the Oh, he doesn't. No. Movement? Ah, gosh dang it. Okay, I'm just gonna skip it. I don't think it's that valuable. Oh, that actually looks so good. Okay, fine. I'll fight more queen bees off camera. But before I do that, I need to take down the king slime just to get it out of the way and also get that slime out, which is pretty useful. So we should be able to do this very, very easily because I have been geared up a lot this playthrough, which is super nice. And let's see if this thing... Oh yeah, this thing definitely does a lot of damage, which is super nice. And yeah, what's the DPS on this looking like? Yeah, it actually seems like this thing is going to be way better, especially after a reforge. Oh yeah, I definitely need to get that bee buff thingy. Oh, I don't know what to do, guys. If I like throw this on for, I guess this for now, is that going to be really good? Oh, I forgot I can just hold it down too. Yeah, I don't really know what to do. I guess we'll just kind of figure it out. I'll get that cloak thing anyways. What is that? What is this? No, what was that? What was that? I just missed it. Oh wait, he spawned back up here. Is this a part of a mod? Kaplunk. Bleb. Oh, you can pet it. Yay. Okay. Oh wait, this is one of those. Oh, okay, I know what this is. All right, guys. Well, I think that actually the hive pack is gonna be better than the stinger necklace just after testing some damages and stuff. So we'll just kind of see right now. We're gonna test it out against Skeletron here and just see how good we do. I have a feeling that the hive pack is just gonna be better just because, I mean, it'll pierce more, the bees will do more damage, even though having healing and other stuff is gonna be cool. I don't know, I just can't have all the accessories. Auto swing is very nice. I could sacrifice auto swing for the extra 5 damage, I guess, but doesn't this do 12% increased melee damage? Okay, I'm just gonna stick with my setup. Alright, guys, this fight is almost over already. That took about 2-ish minutes. Yeah, under 2 minutes to do. That was extremely easy. Okay, developers, if you're watching the video, this mod, this mod needs a nerf. These 2 weapons here. Okay, this doesn't need wall break, and it needs a range nerf. This needs a huge damage nerf, or it should only shoot bees on true melee hits, because 44 melee damage is insane. Okay, so there is another short sword I can make here. I'm gonna go to the mod here, and it is the Honesuki. I don't really know how you say that, but we gotta go get some stuff for that. So we'll go down to the dungeon, and I'll do a lot of dungeon looting. And also, guys, one thing I want to try to do really quick is show you guys like my setups for boss fights. So this is what I used for Skeletron in this mod, the MoreZenithItems mod, and then I just used Beast Protector, and that was literally it. And then of course these buffs too. You guys probably know all these buffs. I had a builder. Okay, but yeah, let's go do some dungeon looting now, and we'll make another short sword. I know, like half of these short sword weapons have been pre-hard mode. Okay, guys, so I did actually manage to defeat Deerclops, but my recording didn't save. So yeah, I believe with this fight, someone was telling me that vertical or horizontal distance is what makes it go invincible, and they specifically said either horizontal or vertical. I don't know which one. Why is it so far away? But yeah, from what I've seen, it's basically just distance in general, so I just kind of got to stay close. But also what I discovered is that I can basically wreck this fight with my setup. Same setup that I used for Skeletron. Yeah, it's nothing different. Okay, that fight was, I got a lot lower than last time, but it was still nothing hard at all. But yeah, that was super easy. What was that? But yeah, I also went and got a ton of stuff, Hellstone, so I can now make some upgrades. I also forgot a Hellforge. I kind of need that. I don't know. This is the short sword for the Fiery Greatsword, which I think is now called the Volcano. I really don't keep up with anything Terraria. Yeah, this shoots exploding beams, and I don't know why they've insisted on making short swords so overpowered, because, I mean, oh, they're slow. Okay, it's also slow. But yeah, it doesn't do a lot of damage. I guess you can hit a lot of targets at once, so that still might be pretty good for the Wall of Flesh. Well, guys, it's just time to make some final upgrades and reforges and accessory combinations, and then we're gonna take on the Wall of Flesh. So I'll get that all set up for you guys right now. Well, guys, it's now time to take down the Wall of Flesh, and I feel like every other boss that we've fought so far, this is going to be a pushover. Wall of Flesh isn't particularly difficult. It's the monsters beforehand that you got to worry about. And yes, I do have an arena set up. Don't worry. I just wanted to go far enough right where I could actually have the boss follow me the correct way. Okay, let's maybe get going to my arena here before I start doing too much damage. Yeah, here it is. Okay, let's test this arena out, see what happens, and hopefully I don't just eat my words. Oh, jeez, that was way too close for comfort. Holy cow, dude, that was insane. Okay, we did manage to do it right at the last possible second. Yeah, I don't really know what happened, but towards the end there, my bees just kind of stopped targeting the boss, which is kind of weird. But yes, we did it. We beat the Wall of Flesh decently easily. I mean, I have a very basic arena and potions, so it could have gone a lot worse. All right, guys, well, I'm officially in hard mode, and unfortunately, I didn't manage to get the Warrior's Emblem. That's okay, but let's kind of get set up here. We'll get some hard mode ores, and we'll see if there are any short swords I can make. Oh my gosh, it took me to hard mode to freaking find a magic mirror. I finally have one. Anyways, guys, I should now be able to make a lot of upgrades, and I actually should even be able to make another short sword, the Knight's Edge version of the short sword, and I completely forgot about that. All right, so I just crafted all the duplicates for the short swords, and I should be able to, yep, there it is right here in my inventory. I am super slow at talking. The Knight's short sword, which shoots dark beams. I'm assuming also slow. Yeah, so they're slow at first, but then they speed up. However, I still feel like the bee protector is gonna be the best bet. This does pierce a little bit. It does do quite a bit of damage, but we're just gonna have to see when we test it out, okay, against some bosses. But I can also make a lot of upgrades, like the power glove, which is pretty nice. And I should be able to make some wings and stuff too. So yeah, I'm gonna just finish getting geared up here with some other stuff like wings maybe. Maybe I'll go farm in hell for a little bit, get some better wings, get that warrior emblem, and we'll also get some new armor here as well. Alright guys, we're back, and I just wanted to say really quick before I talk about what happened, because I was in the underworld, you know, taking forever to simply farm for one voodoo doll, which by the way got me my warrior emblem. I discovered this new biome down here, and I just thought it was pretty cool. I know I'm kind of out of the loop with all the new stuff in Terraria, but I kind of like to find this stuff out on my own, because stuff like this is way cooler to find when you don't really know that it's there, and then all of a sudden one day you're just like, yo, this is here. So I know I'm kind of out of the loop, but it's more fun to just discover it for myself, or have you guys try to explain it in the comments, and then people are like, oh, that's not true, and then I'm just kind of left wondering, what even is Terraria? But yeah, basically, I took forever to simply farm a warrior emblem, and then it took forever to farm the 8 platinum that it took to reforge all my accessories. Oh, I didn't even reforge all of them to warding. Okay. Well, anyways, I got almost all of these to warding. Apparently, I have a couple armored ones. But yeah, now we have to take down the Queen Slime. Okay, guys, also, I have actually attempted this fight already, but like what happened earlier, my recording just didn't save. Oh, that's great. Just teleport right to me. Cool. But yeah, I think I actually built a perfect arena right here, because what you guys will notice is that, I timed it out, or built it Why? I'm not even gonna try this fight. I don't even care. Dude! I hate this boss. Oh my gosh, finally, dude. That took 5 tries. Wow, okay. At least I beat Queen Slime before any other mechanical boss. And I didn't even get the slime hook for that. Okay. Okay, guys. Well, I'm going to just quickly spawn in the destroyer. I know I have no time to explain why I'm doing this, but as you guys can see, Blood Moon. However, I'm not about to wait a whole nother day to fight this boss, and I also have no idea what's going to be better. I don't really know if this will be better, but I guess we're just going to find out right now, I guess. Also, I don't know if Destroyer is going to be the best. I'm just fighting the Destroyer because I got the spawn for free from killing pixies, so I'm like, might as well give it a go. But I don't know if we'll be able to beat it because, yeah, we are very, very weak. Alright guys, coming up at the end of the fight here. This fight has almost taken the whole night. I got about 2 minutes and 15 seconds left-ish, I'm pretty sure. Oh wait, no. Yeah, 2 minutes and 15 seconds. This fight has been ridiculously easy. I'm pretty sure I only used 1 heal potion that whole fight, and it was like a panic heal at the beginning that I didn't really need. And dare I say, the Blood Moon actually made it easier because of the fact that all the monsters were dropping hearts for me the whole time, so I was able to heal so much, and my bees were just fly around, kill the nearest enemy. So that fight was ridiculously easy. It just took a while, but that's okay because, like I said, only had to heal once, if I even had to heal at all. So yeah, very, very light work there. Let's see if I get anything special. No, but let's go make another short sword. All right, guys, just decided to wait till the night was over to make the new short sword here. So I'm gonna just throw all this stuff in here really quick. Oh my gosh, I got a mechanical skull out of that Blood Moon. How perfect is that? Okay, anyways, the next short sword we can make should be right here, the Short Caliber. I want to call it the Short Scalibur. I just think that makes way more sense, so I'm just going to call it that. What is this? That looks like a short sword there. Okay, I'm not missing any short swords. Okay, sorry, I panicked there for a second. Okay, we're not missing anything. So Short Scalibur, I'm just going to call it that. It's only 6 hallowed bars, which is nice. And this shoots hallowed beams. Let's test it out on these little rain dudes here. Okay, so they're very, very slow. Okay, that's just kind of a common theme with the short swords here. But the short sword itself also is very slow. And it literally does like no damage. Okay, that was super cheap to reforge. That cost about like 2 gold total. Let's see if a godly short sword is any better. No, it's not. They're not even homing either, I'm pretty sure. Oh, they do kind of like dash a little bit. But here's the problem with this mod person, if you're watching this video on the mod, there is no gap between the pre-hard mode short swords and the hard mode short swords. Like this bee short sword is still the best one I have. Like it's just so good. So it needs a nerf, and there needs to be way more balancing between hard mode and pre-hard mode when you're just getting started. Because I mean, like, this is ridiculous. This is very bad. And it says 104 melee damage, so I wonder, like, does true melee do more? I think it does. I think the true melee does more. You guys will see it's doing like 100-ish, but then the beam does like 40-50. So you really got to hit true melee. But still, it's just not worth it when the bee sword does the same amount of damage. Look, it almost does 700. It sticks out at around 650. Oh, wait, there we go. I wasn't hitting all the targets. It does even more. So it's like, yeah, I'm just going to use the bee one, honestly. I think what I'll do, though, is like 1 or 2 more destroyer fights, however many it takes to get hallowed armored, because, I mean, that fight's so easy. Okay, I don't know what the odds of this actually are, but I got another Blood Moon, so this will be kind of interesting. Sorry, you could definitely hear that laugh right there, because no mic filter right now. Yeah, I have one on the way, don't worry. Okay, I'm just gonna let this thing kill me because I am not doing nearly enough damage. We're almost 1 AM and I hadn't even got the thing halfway down, so I'm gonna need to figure out a new strategy. Alright guys, I'm gonna give this fight another go. Yes, the screen is frozen for the time being, so I can explain. This time, I'm starting a little bit earlier. I'm gonna use only the bee sword and target the head, and also I got a flask of ichor. So hopefully this fight should be a little bit better and I should be able to do it, because I think it'll just be close, but I think I will be able to do it. Okay, that fight was really frustrating because ichor only works on direct melee hits, and also a Crimtane slime just bumped me into the skull, so yeah. Alright guys, well, it kind of looks like we're about to take this down. Luckily though, because I only have a minute and a half left, but yeah, I'm definitely going to be able to take this down. But holy cow, dude, this fight wasn't hard, but these fights are just so long and tedious because you have to use these very, very low damage per second weapons, which is super frustrating. And yes, I did have a goblin army spawn, which just delayed this fight even more. But yeah, I did do it, so hopefully now the twins should be significantly easier than that fight, because I think they're just easier in general. But yeah, we're just gonna have to see, I guess. Alright guys, it's now time to take on the twins. And really quick before I get this started, I did change up my gear a little bit. I switched out the obsidian shield for the menacing stinger necklace. And the reason why I did that is because I apparently have a buff, I believe it's the fortitude one, which allows me to be immune to knockback. And I'm gonna be honest, guys, I don't think that's a vanilla buff. I think it's part of the Alchemist mod or whatever, but like I said earlier, I kind of like to just discover this stuff on my own, but I'm sure the comments will tell me if it's vanilla or not. So yeah, I don't think I'll need to worry about that. But basically, I'm just gonna be getting a bit more damage per second, which is really what I need for these fights. So hopefully that should be good. And I'm taking some dumb damage, so I'm gonna shut up now. Dang it, dude. Okay, my movement was so bad for that fight. I don't know what it was, but I just could not avoid anything. So I think I need a feather falling potion. Dude. Okay, guys, really quickly, I forgot I was going to do this because I like got the fire flower or fire feather thing and got offline. I need to craft a pair of wings. The flame wings. Okay, can I please make them now, please? Yes, I can make. Okay, flame wings. I got 2 defense on them. Hopefully that should make our movement just a little bit better. And we should be able to hopefully take this fight down now. However, I am down a minute, which is super unlucky, but let's just see what I can do. Alright guys, well I think I probably got this fight in the bag. I got so close to dying and I honestly don't know how I didn't, but I will just say the wings have definitely made this fight so much different, and it was definitely worth the grind. It took like a couple hours to get the fire feather, believe it or not, but I will just say definitely worth it because this fight has been so much easier. And yeah, having a bigger arena too has definitely helped. So I just kind of like greatly underestimated how hard that fight was going to be. But yeah, like I said, I did beat it already, so that's kind of unfortunate. Hey, I got a dev vanity item, or maybe that's a modded thing, who really knows. But yeah, I'm going to throw all this stuff in here now, and we should, in theory, now be able to make the true Shortscalibur. I will just make another one just because Shortscalibur. I know that's not how you say it. I don't care. Let's see here now what I'm missing. The true, oh, it's the true knight short sword. That's what I can make. Okay, we'll make that really quick. True knight short sword. All right, and hopefully this will be good because the bee weapon is definitely going to start becoming obsolete very soon. And okay, this thing is going to be overpowered. Let's test it out here. Okay, it doesn't actually do that much damage, but okay, our true melee is really good. So now we're going to need to start focusing on true melee because of how much damage we do with true melee. And yeah, it's just going to have to be like that. So this will be interesting. Let's go get some chlorophyte and we'll make some other upgrades as well. Alright guys, so I can actually now make 2 more short swords. One of them is of course the true short caliber here. Which is pretty cool. We'll see what this does in a second, but the other one here is the Springler. Now this actually drops from Plantera, so I don't know if I'm supposed to make it after Plantera, but I'm making it beforehand anyways, just because. And yeah, one thing I'm going to need to do is get turtle armor, because we need to start developing a way better tank build. Like I don't need this anymore. Might as well go get like the frozen turtle shell or something, because yeah, true melee damage just does so much more damage. Like this is literally just 300-ish damage per second, and then this is like yeah, almost, yeah, 1500-ish. So yeah, we definitely need to figure this out here. But let's test this out. The true short caliber just shoots some more enchanted blades. I wonder what this is like true melee. Still only 1000. I think this could probably do with a damage buff of some kind, maybe. Looks like that the this attack does more damage maybe than the true knight short sword. And then we have the Springler, which shoots explosive seeds, very, very close range, of course. So that might be pretty decent. Let's see what they're like against the dummies. Nothing too overpowered. If I true melee seems pretty good too. So this might be really good to take down like those little like thingies, you know, that grapple off of the Plantera boss, but I don't know. But yeah, like I said, I really got to work on my tank build, so we definitely got a lot of stuff to do before we fight Plantera. Like, just get max life. Like, I haven't even got max life yet. This is insane. Well, guys, I basically went off camera to defeat the Eater of Worlds so I could get the worm scarf, because that's going to be very, very helpful. And that also allows me to craft another short sword I need to craft anyways. And it's basically just the corruption variant of the short sword I made earlier. And now I can make the Light's Darkness, which is kind of an odd name, but yes, not Yas, okay. Yes, now I have made another short sword, and I'm actually kind of curious as to what this does. Okay, so it's basically just like a Shadow Flame Hextall kind of projectile, which, however, I can't imagine this is too good at all. I also got all my life fruit here, and I got all my accessories to hopefully take down Plantera. Well guys, I always build like these tracks in hopes that a Plantera bulb will spawn right next to my arena, and this time it actually happened. So yeah, I can actually just spawn in Plantera right away and hope for the best. Now, I'm pretty sure that the Springler is going to be the best short sword I can use for this fight, because the projectiles are faster, and also I think it does more damage with the true melee hits. So I'm definitely going to try this one out, but I'm going to need to concentrate because I'm going to take a lot of damage on purpose, mind you. Alright guys, I'm going to go in for the final tank once I heal. Tank, 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 tank. Let's go. Okay, that is actually a very interesting strategy that I was kind of hoping this playthrough would entail. A lot of tanking and then just doing as much damage as possible in one go. And for that fight, it actually kind of worked. You go in, do a lot of damage, and then back out and heal for a little bit. And I just want to say, I think that getting the frozen turtle shell is going to be amazing because I did actually get below 50 life and I was there for a lot of the fight. So having the frozen turtle shell is definitely going to be good. So I think I might go farm for that, but I don't know. I hate farming. I've already farmed so much. I guess the next short sword we can actually craft is the Terra short sword, which will involve us farming solar eclipses. So I guess I'm going to be farming anyways. Oh my gosh, a solar eclipse just spawned in naturally. Okay, that's like really good. Okay, wow. So this will be kind of interesting. I don't really have a good arena for farming a solar eclipse, but I guess we'll just kind of try it nonetheless and see what happens. Okay guys, I decided before the solar eclipse and Martian Madness or dungeon or whatever, I actually wanted to take down Golem first. The reason being because Golem is an easy fight that we should be able to just completely tank, and also it'll allow us to craft beetle armor, which will just be basically an upgrade to the turtle armor we have now. So yeah, I'm gonna just see here what will happen if I try to tank this. Okay, I don't think that's gonna be the way to go. I think I'm gonna have to like play this a little bit smart. Alright guys, I'm just gonna tank this last bit here. This fight was definitely a very, very long fight. Oh! Jeez, I did almost die there, but I did manage to kill it. But yeah, it was kind of hard to like do that fight because, you know, it did actually do quite a bit of damage, so I had to like back off for a while and then re-heal. But we still were able to do it, and I don't even think this is enough to craft beetle armor. There's no way 18 shells is enough, but there's also like no way that I want to refight that right now because that took like, I don't even know how long that took. It just took a really, really long time. Let's see here, beetle armor. Yeah, there's no way I'm gonna be able to craft this. Got the helmet, and I'm gonna go with the tank one, just like that. Oh my gosh, you actually can craft a full. I have exactly enough for a full set. That is amazing. However, guys, just because I can, I want to see here if I actually I don't even know if I can. Yeah, 3 platinum for 1 treasure bag. I'd rather not. I'll probably just go fight Golem again at some point to get the pick saw, but not right now. Alright guys, first moth run I killed gave me a broken hero sword, so I will be able to do some more crafting. But yeah, this beetle armor has definitely helped, although albeit very not that much. That was very bad English. Yeah, see, I still died. Oh well, at least I got a broken hero sword. Alright guys, I can now make the Terra short sword. Hopefully oh wait, I need to make the broken short sword first. Hopefully that's what it's called. Oh great, I'm getting raided by monsters. No, go away. Anyways, broken short sword. There it is. And now I can make the Terra short sword, which is made from pure nature. Kind of interesting. Let's kind of see. I bet this is just gonna shoot slow projectiles also, but it might be kind of cool. Yeah, it does just shoot slow projectiles. However, looks like the damage per second on this thing is gonna be way higher than what we've had so far. Alright, I just reforged it to godly, which I think I'm just going to stick with that. And let's see how much damage per second we can get. Looks like it hits about 3 dummies at a time, which is nice. And then, yeah, it does around 2,000 damage per second, which is pretty dang good, I'd say. Well, guys, I think the next step in the adventure is to take down the Martian Saucer event. However, what I might actually do instead is take down Duke Fishron and the Empress of Light, and then get the inflow waiver, which is the short sword for the influx waiver. But I don't really know. Yeah, I think what I'll do is I'll try Empress of Light and Duke Fishron, and if they're too hard, then I'll move on to something else. Okay, so I did try Duke Fishron, and I kind of got obliterated, so I went and got the short swordless horseman short sword, and I think that this is going to do more projectile damage. But yeah, basically, if the owner of this mod is watching this video, I will just say, this stage of the game, the short swords just do not do enough damage. It took so long to get this weapon because the monsters were just way too powerful for the Pumpkin Moon. And that's with these two short swords here. So I don't really know, man. I think they just need some kind of like a true melee buff, like a big one, where you can just do insane amounts of damage. But yeah, I also updated my dash thing here. I got the Master Ninja gear. So this is going to be my setup for Duke Fishron. And hopefully I should be able to do it. I forgot Ichor. Of course I did. Actually, I can grab that really quick. Alright, hopefully I should be able to do this fight. I think I'll be able to now that I have more projectile damage, because this boss just does a lot of damage to me. And I'm going to turn up the volume really quick because I just realized it's super quiet. Sorry, I like to watch TV shows when I'm not actually recording while playing the game. So that's kind of what was going on there. And yeah, yeah, this fight is going miles better. I guess I didn't record the last one, but I can promise you this is definitely way better. No, dude. I took so many dumb hits there, bro. Dude. That was so close. Oh, let's go. I did it. Sorry, it's really early, so I'm like not wanting to talk right now. So I'll probably just like be quiet. But yeah, I did it. Also, what was I thinking during the middle of this fight? Oh yeah, I'm thinking like the vampire knives are a vanilla item that like you're supposed to use with the melee class. So I'm thinking maybe I should go get the vampire knives to use, because I feel like that would just be fair, right? I mean, like, it's vanilla, so I feel like I could theoretically use them. I don't know. Hopefully you guys don't think that's cheating, because I think it's okay to like use vanilla items. Hopefully I get the Fishron wings. Wow, that was disappointing. Okay. I low-key just want to like farm for money instead of doing another fight, because man, I'm kind of done with that. Alright guys, well I kind of gave up trying to get the vampire knives, but after buying 3 treasure bags and killing 2 more Duke Fishrons, I was able to get the Fishron wings, which is going to be pretty good. So I think now I take on Empress of Light. I think I want to do that and then craft the inflow waiver, because we won't be able to craft another short sword till after a Moonlord, I'm pretty sure. So I would like to do that too, just to kind of spread them out a little bit. So yeah, I'll get all situated for the Empress of Light, because I got to make a pretty big track, because I seem to struggle with this fight all the time, and I know it's going to be even harder with short swords. However, this pumpkin thingy seems to be pretty good. Alright guys, it's now time to take on the Empress of Light, and hopefully we'll be able to do this. I got a gigantic track set up that there's no way I'm going to use the whole track for. And also, I'm not using, I guess I'll show you my setup really quick while that phase happens. This is my accessory setup. I switched out the lightning boots for the Star Veil, because, I mean, I got this gigantic movement track, so I might as well use that. I mean, look at how fast I am. It should work. We'll just kind of see what happens. And yeah, looks like my damage per second is definitely going to be high enough, and having those Fishron wings for that extra flight acceleration is going to be very, very helpful. Dude, look at how fast I am, bro. Definitely a good choice to not use those lightning boots, because I have barely taken any damage this whole fight, and I'm gonna just smash this. You know what? I'm just gonna do it. I'm gonna tank it. I'm gonna tank it. I'm gonna tank it. Let's go. All right. Hopefully I can get something good. I mean, you can't really complain about the soaring insignia, even though that's just like the default drop. But yeah, okay, I guess now we'll take on the Martian Saucer, Martian Madness event, and get the Inflow Waiver, which will be the last sword I can make until we beat Moonlord. So hopefully this pumpkin sword will carry us, because it's been really good so far. Hey buddy, get out of here. Get out of here. Spawn in the Martians. Yeah, here we go. Well guys, I took care of that, so now I can craft the inflow waiver, which is right here. Also, this mod has some bugs with these weapons. For some reason I get free reforges, and it's only demonic or whatever. Demonic is the best one it can be. So I don't know what's going on there, but mod person, if you're still watching this video, yes, some of these weapons are bugged. If it says demonic, which none of these do, it's bugged. Also, it'd be cool if the short sword class, I guess, allowed for some more tank options, because I feel like the class is kind of balanced, except for like you have no motivation to want to like get in close to things because you still die just as fast, which is just not fun. So maybe if there was like some option for healing, I don't know. It's just kind of a hard class to balance, but maybe think about making it so you can tank easier, or maybe like heal, so that way I don't know how it works, but just a thought. All right, inflow waiver, what does it do? It shoots those things, those weird thingy mabobbers, and yeah, it looks like it's just another simple projectile short sword that does some pretty good damage. So I have a feeling that the short swordless horseman's short sword is probably going to be the best option we have right now. Okay, so something like this, I don't actually even know how you say this, the Terraria probably. This is a vanilla weapon, I'm pretty dang sure, and its base damage is 21, but look at how much damage this can crank out against the dummies. A lot. So like imagine if that 21 and you're getting like what, 10 over like about 15 times the damage. Imagine that if that applied to these weapons. Like that'd be pretty overpowered. All right, guys. Well, I really don't have anything else to do except for take on the Lunatic Cultist and then the Moon Lord. So I guess I'm just gonna do that. And I forgot that these things can actually do a decent amount of damage. So that's my bad. Well, guys, as you can see, I literally just decided to tank it at the last part there, and I think it kind of worked. Yeah, that fight was very interesting. I kind of started off by messing up a lot, but I think I managed to redeem myself. Also, I think that this the short swordless horseman's short sword is just gonna be the best option for the Moon Lord. You know, because we're gonna have to stay far away. We can't really tank the Moon Lord, so it'll be kind of unfortunate, but yeah, I guess I'll take care of these pillars and we'll give Moon Lord a go. Alright guys, well it's almost time to take on the Moon Lord, but before I kill the final pillar, which is on its last bit of life, I just wanted to show you guys the Influx Waiver Sword is actually pretty good. It's very similar to the Horseman Sword, except it just has a little bit more skill involved. But what you guys will notice is if it makes contact with an enemy, other swords will also attack over and over to get some extra damage. So yeah, I built this giant area, this giant track for like moving around on, so that way I can focus on the soaring insignia. And yeah, look at how long this track is. Hopefully that should be enough for me to take down the Moon Lord. But yeah, we gotta take down this nebula pillar first, but as you guys can see, it's just about dead. So hopefully I can do this without taking any damage here, because I don't want to be like basically dead for the next fight. Okay, I will be. All right, cool. Well guys, I wasn't paying attention. I forgot to like heal before the fight, so I'm gonna be starting with a little bit less health. However, what I will just say is right off the bat, I think we'll be doing enough damage. I'm doing about 800 damage per second, which I think is going to be fine. Laser! I forgot about that. So yeah, I think we'll probably just use the Horseman's Blade. I think that'll probably be the best bet, and I will try and get all these eyes out at the same time. Well guys, I think we're coming up to the last few seconds of the fight here, and it's about dang time. I gotta say, this fight probably took about 25 minutes, but this will be my first try and only try at beating the Moon Lord. Look at that, we did it. We played the long game. Hopefully you guys can hear me. I don't know how loud my game is, but yeah, very, very long game there, and we managed to beat it first try. So definitely worth the wait, because I'm glad I don't have to do that over and over and over again. But really quickly, I want to see how long that recording was. All right, yeah, that fight took about 20-ish minutes, a little under 20 minutes. So we got 94 Luminite here. And I wish that this could be just turned into, yeah, you can't turn it into this star short sword or whatever. So I'm going to throw my Luminite in there. And then also I need to put the Ancient Manipulator in here so I can actually craft the upgrade. So we got 3 short swords to make, including the Zenith or Zenith. I still don't know what it is. Your boy doesn't have 10 fallen stars. Are you kidding me? Okay, Star Rage. Boom. There is another short sword. Now we need to make the short Mewmere, which is the short sword version of the Meowmere. And of course, we are going to test these out really quick. I'm just going to test them out against the target dummies here so I can show you guys what they do. And I'm sorry this little animation is going. Let me get rid of that really fast. Okay, short Mewmere, you guessed it. It just shoots cats. But it shoots them very, very shortly. And I'm assuming that the true melee damage is going to be a lot. Yeah, it does a lot of true melee damage, which is nice. But yeah, true melee weapon. Okay, let's test out the Star Rage, which shoots stars. Okay, and I'm assuming... Okay, it doesn't do anything special, but maybe a lot of true melee damage? I mean, that's alright. What? Yeah, I feel like that this sucks. This is pretty bad. Okay. So now that we know what those do, it's time to like throw everything we have. I'm literally just going to take all of the short swords I've made so far. And we're going to throw them in here and craft the Zenith short sword. Okay, I literally just threw every short sword in my possession. So if I can't make this... Oh, wait, I need to make a copper short sword. I forgot. So, mod person, if you're watching this, for some reason you need the copper broadsword instead of the copper short sword. Which, I mean, it's fine. It's not that big of a deal, but it just kind of bugs me. These are all short swords, and then boom, copper broadsword. Interesting. Okay, Zenith short sword. This thing should be overpowered. Actually, just kidding. I already know it's overpowered because it does like 300,000 damage per second. Also, you can't... Oh, yeah, you can reforge it. Okay, interesting. But the highest you can go is just the default Zenith or whatever it is. Demonic, I'm assuming, is better. I mean, obviously, it should be better. So, let's test this out. It does 1,021 melee damage, but look at how short of the radius it has. Only that. Okay, let's test it out. It does a lot of damage per second. Also, what's cool about this thing is it shoots the short swords. If you right click, it shoots homing. I'm pretty sure they home. If I could find some enemies, that'd be great. Do they home? Yes, they do home. Cool. Also, those act as true melee hits. They inflict the Ichor debuff when you have that flask on, which is nice. So yeah, let's test this out against some bosses. I'll get some spawners, and yeah, we'll test this out against some bosses, including the Moonlord. Actually, I have a whole video testing this against bosses. Let's just do the Moonlord for the sake of the playthrough. Oh, that spawns in fast. That spawns in fast. I did not think it would be that fast. What the heck? They must have changed that. Okay, yeah, so as you guys can see, we do a lot of damage. Let me buff up so I can actually, like, tank some damage here. Look at how much damage it does. It can instantly take down these eyes. Let's see if I can do this before the laser spawns in. No, okay. Take that down, take it down, take it down. Okay, I'm gonna die. I'm gonna die because I'm just trying to tank this like a madman, and that's not a good idea. Okay, let's do this. Let's just do this. Throw my short swords. Yes, 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 yes. They're not doing any damage. Okay, 2,000 damage per second. Decent. I'm gonna regenerate a little bit. I'll heal. I'll get another heal potion, and then I'll go in and just tank the core. Oh wait, I think the core is out, maybe. I think I'm doing damage to the core right now. I don't really know. Yeah, the core is out. I'm just gonna tank it. I'm just gonna tank it. Come on, come on. No, it's under. Let me actually hit it. Oh, we did it. We did it. Let's go, dude. All right, so I gotta say, at that last part there, it felt like a short sword. It felt like how a short sword should be, with the Zenith and the short sword. Horseman's blade. Those two felt like a short sword. You have to go in, tank some damage, go out, get some ranged, you know, that's how it should be, okay? And I gotta say, this thing is pretty dang overpowered. Let's see here, what do I get? Oh, okay, interesting. I got some, vanity items. Okay, cool. I'm gonna wrap up the video there. Hopefully you guys enjoyed this video. If you did, do not forget to smash the subscribe button for more playthroughs through me. I think, let me see here what I want to do next. Of course, you guys can let me know what I should do next down in the comments. I think I want to do scythes or boomerangs. Boomerangs would be pretty cool. Scythes would also be pretty cool. But other than that, we have yo-yos and bows and staffs, so it's going to be kind of boring. So yeah, definitely gonna want to do that next. Let me know down in the comments what you guys think about that. And yeah, thank you guys all for watching. Hope you all enjoyed. I'll see you guys all in the next video. Peace.